Please kindly explain each verse separately so I may understand the offenses.
Two offenses are described in the first verse. The first offense is blasphemy of great saintly persons who have renounced karma, dharma, gyan, and yoga, and have completely taken shelter of the holy name. That is a very great offense, and why should it not be offensive? The holy name of Hari will not excuse the blasphemy of great souls who properly preach the glories of the holy name in this world. The holy name is quickly merciful to persons chanting in the company of saintly devotees, and who avoid blaspheming devotees attached to the holy name.
I can understand the first offense very easily. O Master, please explain the second offense.
In the second half of the verse we are discussing, the second offense is described. This offense may be explained in two ways. The first explanation is this. Lord Vishnu and Lord Sadashiva are leaders of the demigods. To think that their qualities, names, and other features show that they are independent of each other is offensive to the holy name. The idea that Lord Vishnu may be a supreme controller, but Lord Shiva is also a supreme controller and is independent of Lord Vishnu, is an idea that leads to Bhava Isvara Vata, the idea that there are many independent gods. This idea is a great obstruction blocking the path of unalloyed devotional service. The truth is that Lord Shiva and the other demigods have no power independent of Lord Vishnu. If one understands in this way, he does not commit this offense to the holy name. The second interpretation is this. To think that the name, form, qualities, and pastimes of the all-auspicious, supreme personality of Godhead are different from the transcendental and eternally perfect spiritual body of the Lord is an offense to the holy name. The truth is that Krishna's name, form, qualities, and pastimes are all spiritual. They are not different from each other. A person who understands this theoretically, Gyan, and practically, Vigyan, when he chants the holy name of Lord Krishna, does not commit this offense to the holy name. It is with this knowledge that one should chant the holy name of the Lord.
I understand the first and second offenses. By your mercy, I have understood that Lord Krishna's form is spiritual and not material, that he is not different from his qualities, names, parts, and parcels, and all else in relation to him. A person who takes shelter of the holy name is obliged to learn the truth of matter and spirit by accepting the feet of a bona fide spiritual master. Now please explain the third offense.
One should have unwavering devotion to the spiritual master, who gives one the holy name, for the holy name is the highest of all spiritual activities. A person who disrespects his spiritual master, who thinks that although the spiritual master may be learned in scriptures describing the holy name, but is not learned in Vedanta and other philosophies, a person who then thinks that he knows more about philosophy than his spiritual master, commits an offense to the holy name. No teacher is superior to the spiritual master who knows the truth of the holy name. Therefore, to think lightly of him is an offense to the holy name.
O Master, if we are purely devoted to you, then our lives will be auspicious. Now please be merciful and explain the fourth offense.
In the Shruti Shastras, it is said that chanting the holy name of the Lord is the best of all spiritual activities. There it is said, O Lord Vishnu, now that we understand the truth, we worship the glory of your holy name. Om Tat Sat. I offer my respectful obeisances to the feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. To attain liberation, pure devotees chant and hear his transcendental holy names. As far as they can understand you, sages in ancient times chanted the glories of you, who are perfect and complete, and who are the father of the Vedas. O Lord Vishnu, now that we understand the truth, we worship the glory of your holy name. Babaji continued, in this way, all the Vedas and Upanishads declare the glories of the holy name. To blaspheme these scriptures is an offense. If one honors the scriptures but blasphemes the parts of the scriptures that teach the glories of the holy name, one commits an offense to the holy name. Because of this offense, one will not feel attracted to the holy name. Fully aware that the holy name is the crest jewel of all the Vedas, one should respectfully chant the holy name.
O Master, your mouth is showering nectar upon us. Now we thirst to learn about the fifth offense.
The fifth offense is to give some interpretation on the holy name of the Lord. In the Jaimini Samhita, it is said, persons who interpret that the glories of the holy name, as described in the Shruti, Smriti, and Puranas, are exaggerations, live always in hell. In the Brahma Samhita, the Supreme Personality of Godhead explains, any person who, after hearing the descriptions of the various benefits obtained by chanting the holy name, thinks these benefits are exaggerated, I throw into a host of sufferings and torture in many horrible ways. The scriptures explain that the holy name has all the powers of the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself. The holy name is perfectly spiritual. Therefore, it has the power to deliver one from the cycle of birth and death. In the Jaiva Dharma Purana, it is said, my dear king, this word Krishna is so auspicious that anyone who chants this holy name immediately gets rid of the resultant actions of sinful activities for many, many births. In the Brihad Naradiya Purana, it is said, O best of the Brahmins, chanting Lord Hari's holy names is the only way people can become freed from sin. I do not see any other way. In the Brihad Vishnu Purana, it is said, a person who chants the holy name of Krishna can at once counteract the resultant actions of more sinful activities than he is able to perform. Babaji concluded, these descriptions of the holy name's glories are all completely true. However, when they hear these descriptions, persons who earn their livelihood by performing rituals of karma or teaching the impersonal speculations of Gyan to protect their livelihood say these descriptions are all exaggerations. Their interpretation is thus: the scriptures' descriptions of the glories of the holy name are not really true. Exaggerated descriptions of the benefits brought about by chanting are given so that the mind may be attracted to the holy name. Persons who commit this offense do not attain attraction for the holy name. Therefore, with full faith in words of the scripture, you should chant the holy name of Lord Hari. But you should avoid the company of people who give the interpretation that the glories of the holy name are exaggerated. If somehow or other you see such a person, you should at once bathe while still wearing all your clothing. This teaching Lord Gauranga has given.